Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of April 15th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So listen the whole video so you don't miss a thing. The dreams and visions that have filled your meditations will inspire you to be creative today. Writing, painting, or playing music can take up a lot of your time. During the day you prefer to be alone, but at night invites you to mingle with the crowds. A little dinner embellished with your loved ones will be welcome. On the other hand, your daydreams will accompany you throughout this day. The activity of the day may be dynamic, so make sure you have your seatbelt tight. How funny would life be if there weren't every so often a few bumps along the way to make things lively and interesting? Today's events are likely to go out of line and create a fuss with your emotions. You will find that while you are struggling to keep everything going, an obstacle suddenly appears in your way. Don't let this make you lose sight of your achievements. This Friday, you will know how to relax the atmosphere without being intimidated by cold people. Very good point for your philosophy. You will be exhausted at the end of the day. It would be good to take a real break and get some oxygen. You want to take a step back with your loved ones, to refocus on your most concrete personal interests. It might not appeal to everyone, so stay outgoing and friendly to keep your friends. To reassure yourself, you need to feel that the person you love is considerate. In love, you need your little comfort. Things should turn out the way you want them to. No annoyance on the horizon. You may feel a bit misunderstood by your colleagues today, dear Leo, as the Libra moon forms harsh connections to Uranus and the healing asteroid, Chiron. Rather than going out of your way to over-explain your disposition, try to make peace with the fact that not everyone gets your point of view. Luckily, you'll have an opportunity to socialize with the people who truly see you this evening as Luna moves away from these trying aspects. This is also a great time to nurture yourself through self-care and positive affirmations, so be sure to gravitate toward words and activities that bring you joy. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, dear Leo, and it can be an interesting day. Keeping things light makes sense right now, and it would be wise to consider that today's decisions may result from exaggerated perceptions or misinformation. This way, you may decide not to invest too much in what you hear or even see and instead enjoy yourself. Connecting with others tends to be positive, but there can be some confusion surrounding opinions, transportation, or directions. It may be best not to pin your hopes on promises made now. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. There is only a very small step between stubbornness and refusing to admit the ideas of others. Beware of this trait in your character today. You will have a hard time telling the difference and there is a good chance that you will get into unnecessary conflicts. But this is not the ideal day to add fuel to the fire. You don't have to stick to your positions to feel like you're in control. Be more flexible and less soupy. This is a great time for you to move forward with your projects. Surely, you have a dozen of them hanging around, all waiting for your attention. This is the time to complete them, one by one. You will see that once you embark on this task, completing them will be much easier than you thought at first. Approach each project with a positive attitude, and you'll have them finished in no time. At work, many natives of the sign could find themselves with their beaks in the water today. Did you put all your energy into it and expect a lot from this project that just fell through? Don't brood over your disappointment. Move on ASAP, give yourself an even bigger mission, or work on a topic that has nothing to do with getting the pill done. You will understand later that the greatest disappointments often allow you to bounce back even higher. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for April 15th are 3, 46, 40, 43, 31. Daily love. You will seduce and charm those around you by distilling some surprising and funny anecdotes about your own past. You know how much your quick wit and your sense of repartee are a strong asset of your personality. But that's not your only asset, don't reduce yourself to just a witty girl. Your personal worth is beyond your ease. The shape is pleasant, but the substance is also essential, and you are gifted with these two major assets. You hate to see someone suffer, and today you will lend a hand to the helpless. There will be a coworker in distress to accomplish his task. You will take action on the matter and perform some of his tasks. Or you will offer to listen patiently to someone who needs a little venting. Maybe a friend is having a bad time. You'll feel better if he talks a little about it. Considering the bad aspects of Jupiter, you could have an eventful day on the sentimental front. If you are in a relationship, your spouse will blame you for your lack of investment and sharing. And he is not wrong. For some natives, it is their past in love that hinders them in expressing their feelings. For others, it is the fear of expressing their emotions. However, one thing is certain, it will make an effort to spice up your life together if you don't want your relationship to erode. At work, you will surely want to spend time with your family or loved ones. The work monopolizes you a lot and you lose sight of the essentials for a few moments. So if you can, go and pay a little visit to those who are dear to you. Or invite them over for dinner. In fact, just show your affection for them, whatever the way. This day is ideal for perfecting your strategy and securing your finances. To do this, you are advised to look into the details as some changes are needed. Open up to new perspectives to make your life easier. Challenged by the hierarchy, you hang on so as not to sink. As a first step, avoid systematically swimming against the current. You have to put yourself in the shoes of others. Empathy is necessary. Right now your body may crave nutritious food. Sometimes it is difficult for you to take your vitamins daily and make time for a little exercise. But today you will feel a bit tired and decide to make some changes. There are no reasons why you can't be active and energized. Try to fill your refrigerator with fresh food. Focus on those natural foods and not those with additives and preservatives. Health. You are more in your element. Try one thing. When relativity takes hold of you, rather than letting you slip into a generalized fro, see if you couldn't make a more constructive philosophy out of it. What does this equality of things that you feel mean? As if nothing was important. Nothing that is in front of our eyes anyway. Given the bad aspects of Pluto, we strongly advise you to avoid tinkering, washing your windows, or climbing on any object located more than a meter above the ground today. Or take out helmets, elbow pads, and knee pads because you are likely to end up all four irons in the air. It might be the perfect day to try out calmer activities like macrame or oil painting. Also, avoid the kitchen. A pot of boiling water soon meets a right hand. Relationships with those close to you will be warm and rewarding. The financial issues are turning out well, which makes you assume that everything will continue to work this way. This optimism and enthusiasm, however, does not mean that you take your fortune for granted. On the contrary, it may give you the impetus to continue as you came, only with more serenity than before. Family and friends. You have long been considered the office of complaints or the office of crying. Indeed, you always find the word that eliminates torrents of tears in favor of the appearance of smiles. Listening in all areas, your shoulder is made of titanium. She rarely gives in under pressure. In short, you are the perfect friend, the one who can be counted on or even rested on. In turn, a haven of peace or wise counselor, your loved ones endlessly praise your empathic capacities stripped of judgment. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.